Hey everyone, today we're diving into the investments of Warren Buffett. But hold on, before you think it's just about stocks, I promise you there's much more to his approach. So do you want to know the secret that made him the Oracle of Omaha? Keep watching, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand Warren Buffett's strategy, you might just want to start applying it to your own life. Introduction to Warren Buffett's philosophy. Warren Buffett didn't just become a billionaire overnight. His journey started way back when he was just 11 years old, buying his first stock. But what sets Buffett apart from other investors? Let's break it down. What if I told you the best investment you can make might not be a hot startup or the next big tech company? It's true. The secret to Buffett's success is all about value investing. So let's dive into what that means. Value investing isn't just about picking random stocks. It's about understanding the intrinsic value of a company. Essentially, it's like buying something that's on sale, but you know it's worth much more. Buffett looks for companies with a solid foundation, strong leadership, and a competitive advantage. So here's a question for you. How many of you actually research the companies you're investing in? I know it's easy to get distracted by the latest trends, but Buffett's secret sauce is all about investing in businesses that you understand, businesses that have strong cash flow and the potential to last for decades. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. You might be wondering, what exactly has Warren Buffett invested in to get to where he is? Let's take a look at some of his most iconic investments. I'll bet you didn't know that one of his largest investments wasn't in tech. Stick around to find out. First up, Coca-Cola. Buffett bought a massive stake in Coca-Cola back in 1988, and this is where his genius shows. The company already had a recognizable brand, and Buffett believed people would continue drinking Coca-Cola for decades to come. Fast forward to today, and it's paid off massively. Coca-Cola has been a consistent cash cow, bringing in reliable returns. Next, Apple. Yes, Buffett finally jumped into the tech world. But guess what? He didn't do it because Apple was the hottest stock. He did it because he saw the brand loyalty and consumer demand that made it a long-term investment. You see, Buffett doesn't care about the flashiest trends. He cares about a company's staying power. Now, quick question. How many of you are invested in tech stocks? Are you sure those companies will still be relevant 10 to 20 years down the line? Something to think about, right? Buffett isn't just buying stocks. He's buying long-term businesses. Okay, here's a twist. Warren Buffett's best investment wasn't a stock at all. It was buying Berkshire Hathaway itself. He took over a struggling textile company, and under his leadership, it grew into a diversified empire, owning everything from insurance companies to dairy farms. But guess what? Buffett doesn't just buy companies. There's a huge lesson about life and money in how he chooses his investments. Stick with me. The Warren Buffett strategy, how you can use it. So how does this apply to you? Can you apply Warren Buffett's strategy even if you're not sitting on billions of dollars? Absolutely. The key is patience and knowledge. Buffett always says, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. You see, Buffett isn't about the quick win. He's about the long game. And that's where you, as a young earner, can set yourself apart. Here's the thing. If you're looking for fast cash in the stock market, Buffett's strategy isn't for you. But if you're thinking about building wealth for the long term, then you need to take notes here. Start by researching companies that you understand. If you're passionate about tech, research companies in that field. If you love fashion or food, do the same. The goal is to build a portfolio based on companies with a strong foundation, much like Buffett did with Coca-Cola and Apple. But here's the biggest takeaway. Buffett doesn't just invest in companies, he invests in people. He looks for leaders with vision, integrity, and the ability to lead a company to greatness. And you can do the same with your own career. Invest in yourself, invest in knowledge, and invest in relationships with people who are playing the long game. So if you want to follow in the footsteps of Warren Buffett, start thinking long-term, be patient, and never stop learning. It's about growing wealth steadily, not chasing the next big thing. Do you have the patience to follow this approach? So what's the first step? For starters, take a look at your finances today. Are you making the smart choices that will pay off in 5, 10, or 20 years? Think about it. If you like this breakdown, hit that like button, drop a comment, and let me know. What investments have you made that you think could stand the test of time? And don't forget, subscribe for more financial tips and strategies to grow your wealth.